Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. But he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Get team on it. Get team on it.
Jackson, options out left. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's go now. What's the plan? We ain't giving up nothing today.
Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3 zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
There. 57's Mike. Mike 57. I got it. 57's the Mike.
From the 27, Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
57's Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 57. 40. Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's good for 28 yards. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
1st down, Seahawks.
Check right. Tight ends Ringo. Hey. Spot that.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Yeah, let's get set rush. Kill.
They go read option with Wilson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Switch. Check nickel.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball. But how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Myers connects on the PAT. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third down, Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On second down, here's Penny. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
We call a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
25.
To throw on third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
What? 36 power.
On first down, Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They run it with Carson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Myers able to knock it through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 34. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Run left, run left. He's coming in.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it's Penny. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
He can't hang. He's not going to get one. 57. Mike, 57.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And that'll be caught by the tight end. It's Ed Dixon with a Seahawk touchdown. Ed Dixon there to make the grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 17-3. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Jackson. catch is made by Marquise Brown. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Ain't no such thing as a look. We take a win. Check 13. Check 13.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He finds Roberts, complete. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Jackson looking to throw on third. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A 33-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Check three, check three, check three. Gun.
They'll run it again with Penny. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch the pass. Here we go. Check. Lucky. Watch twist. One left. Hey, watch it.
Penny, the first down carry. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Four down.
Banjo.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
55. Kill.
Listen. Hey.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Hey.
Now it's Penny running right. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
He's checking crack.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Metcalf once again the target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Myers' kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down and 4. Jackson. He's got some breathing room. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense.
What's going on, Mr. Bird? I got a minute or some second left in this game.
At the line, set to get going. They've lost
Got a
this
minute
one.
or some
Their
second
offense has struggled.
left in the
Do they
fourth.
try to put together something
Who
here
that?
at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
There you a game right there.
Late
I
in a game
bet.
like this, and you knew it was lost. It was
There you a
over,
game right
right?
there.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to
Uh-oh.
everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
49.
Jackson from the shotgun. He gets it to Brown. Complete. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the key number on that play.
Now trying to get the franchise straightened out.
3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Yeah, but can you go to your franchise?
A 3-yard pickup.
Was the old expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
All
In this
right.
case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on.
Right.
Now we've got that.
Well, I know you
artificial
create one.
surface.
Yeah.
You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Roberts has it. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores.
Nah,
to make sure they have a chance.
Yeah, but they took him out. He wasn't playing the game.
Jackson now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State.
Well, man, Stephen B said he got in contact with you. Yeah.
2nd down and 12. One last shot for Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in.
Everybody going to be open.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does
you ain't gonna have
championships. And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Just a field goal, that's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
If we get Jamie and Jameis to quit crying,
they want to draft a player. It take two. That's gonna take. They can make whatever move they want to make. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard enough getting 2 of us together to play our season game, let alone get 16 of us together for a couple hours to do a draft. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. Yep. Just simulate the whole damn thing. And
you want to move, yeah. Right, correct. It's my name, baby. It don't matter. Jamie, no, not Jamie. Carl, you the next one in line. Stephen. Yeah. Right. 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 Correct. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't got nothing to do but your team. That's it. Let's see.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ballers do getting the same thing. Yeah, that's what it. I mean, it got to be something like that. But I can't get in there right now either.
You can create another one.
Yeah. Something wrong with this one, cause when I clicked on that one CVB, it got me stuck. Yeah, I saw it. That's what it is. Yeah. It might not necessarily be Stevie B. It could be any one of us. Yeah.
I got another one.
From the site that many call the loudest game in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fans.
Nah, y'all want to say I was number one, kicking ass. I'm the only one who lost the game.
Evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
you bought a new game?
You name it. This crowd is ready.
I thought about buying the Post, but I plan on working and seeing one in the barbershop. I mean, in the pawn shop.
Here's the kicker, Harrison.
That's what I went.
Ready to get this
I should have grabbed it. I should have got it. It probably ain't in there no more.
You gotta save one for that fine.
And no run back here. This will be a
That's what I was thinking about
too.
too.
It comes out
I'm
to the
already waiting for the
25-yard line.
He threw it. I ain't do that with the 4, but I bought the 3 right off rip though.
Yeah, I did too.
That 3 was more expensive than the 4. That 3 was expensive.
That was a new generation. When that
it was high, it cost more than the 4. I paid more for the 3 than the 4.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. There he goes, left side, and all the way in, touchdown.
I had to talk the whole game over, man.
Yeah, that's what it did to me. That's why I said I don't go in that shit no more. I don't hit that franchise.
I wish I knew how to delete it.
Wow, first play of the game, CD. 70.
Everybody needed to delete it if they can. I'm
going to
come
the tailgate box.
Everyone talks about starting out fast.
Everyone
Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming,
right on the
all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Hold on.
This will be taken about the 12.
Without picking it, without
football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
I think Steve B gonna have to
making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Dancing to his left. He'll let
so
this go for
when you create it now, it asking me to use custom rosters or use real life rosters.
Seahawk touchdown. Ed Dixon.
Go to custom, and that's the one.
36 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0.
And it's 2,983.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I think that's the team that you're going to play with to start it off.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
We're playing on all man, right?
Yeah.
Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Hey, it's a full on field control.
Turn that on. Second down. Mahomes. They complete it to Hill.
Full on field control.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Control. So Seahawk territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
I think it means that you're going to have to play the whole game instead of you being able to play them like simulated scenes like they have on some.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Turn it on? Okay.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around it. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
So what we got? Maximum user 16.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Now Rashad Penny looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Boy, Rainer, where y'all at?
Yes, sir.
Boy, getting down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Emmanuel Agba drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I went to Mobile one time. I seen more doggone alligators in Mobile than I ever seen
going
before.
for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there.
You got try when you cross your Ninja Turtle.
Shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up.
I forgot about old D-Lo in here.
Touchdown. Rashad Penny with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Okay.
Extra point up and through by Myers.
So how I send the invite?
Yeah, that's all they get. Oh, man,
here's Myers to boot it away.
Hey, I don't see how you send the invite.
That chicken in there.
Fielded about a yard deep.
You heard me, JB?
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
But I don't see how I
set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory.
Yeah.
Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendrick.
I see the set. I see what you're talking about with that part. But I don't see how you tell it that you're gonna use 16 people. You know what I'm saying? And then send them 16 people out. Invite. But I see all the the options, all the settings, you know what I'm saying, like the gameplay settings. It is asking some other questions too, because it's saying roster size 46, which is off.
Start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there's a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
He's been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been throwing them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
They begin with a run by Penny. The drive starting.
Well, I've been running one play just like you.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
A present performance. Oh, and I got it live.
21-0 our score after 1.
No real. You see this one real.
Quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know you're a bad boy. I ain't gonna take it from you. I know you can let it fly.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Penny. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gonna wait for CGB.
Met at the line of scrimmage,
but
and
I think I see
right there.
All I really need to know is
on the play that time, and
I don't see how I make sure that
to throw
is loaded for 16 people. You know what I'm saying? I see where it says maximum user, but it don't make sense for me to put it on 16.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when
that's why I want to wait. You know what I mean? Because you want to have all 16.
And put it in jeopardy.
We want to have all 32 teams available.
Nice lead. You should be able to protect it.
But we only want 16 of them. You feel me?
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position.
Yeah, see, right now I'm looking at a slot.
Settling for 3.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm looking at a spot where
up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been.
It's a maximum use of 32, but I can change it.
21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs.
I can change it to whatever I want to change.
At their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jadeveon Clowney drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. And, partner, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think at this point I just give y'all
there at this stage
I
of the
just
game.
give y'all the league name and the password.
Firing up a little bit right now.
Y'all got to sign in and pick your team.
There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the
let
league.
my cousin get that
had
get
told
back,
himself
man.
before
Don't
a
do that.
playoff game, he's going to be aggressive.
Don't
no
run
matter
that
what,
back.
he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Thank you.
Behind him, and he listens.
Thank you. That's just like I just had a 7-game winning streak on you.
They keep it with Penny.
You a damn lie.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
You just told Vern, well, you gotta let the Vern get in here. When Vern get in here, he'll tell the truth there. You just told Vern Rick how many it was, and I told Vern and Rick I'd come do the same thing, and I did it.
Of this first half of action. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
You already know it.
2-yard loss on the play. It'll be a 3rd and about 13.
But you heard me, though, B-Lo. Y'all heard me?
Here's Wilson.
I just got to give y'all the league name and the password.
Right.
You got to go in and pick your team.
Correct.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys continue to pour it on.
But I just made the name of the damn league, the Woodshed.
And a round is on here in this
password is password.
Yeah, I had, Will, you know where you get that name from, don't you?
This will be
I'll beating the hell out of his cousin. I had him up by 7 8 games straight. Oh, I bet everybody take you to the woodshed. They take you to the woodshed.
Nigga, can't take niggas nowhere, boy.
Can't take him nowhere.
Bobby Wagner able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Oh boy, take his ass to the woodshed.
As they come up facing
take him over back, that ball.
Now here's Mahomes.
I seen Duke came over yesterday. Boy, I'm glad we got that tree down yesterday. It rained today. Tree that came down in the backyard. Big Duke came cut it up today.
And for a Kansas City touchdown.
Brad, who you playing?
85 yards.
I'm being your cousin now.
On the board here in the first half.
I thought you were playing.
Well to the left. And no good.
Man, hold on. Man, I'm trying to do this.
PAT
Come on, man. Send that.
Yeah, they got him over. I don't know why you want to keep playing.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Uh-oh.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
They've got the cushion. This half has been there.
I'm trying to get him to get out of there. He don't want to quit.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, he watching y'all.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Oh, y'all got the broadcast?
After the interception, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And there
I like seeing those bum rush here in
27-yard line.
Huh?
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on first and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
You see what I got on here?
I slowed down, man. I don't even got one.
Tyreek Hill.
As
the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there.
We might well get up out of this one.
After the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm saying, might well get up out of this.
The return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
All right. Well, this man Pride will let him. This man Pride will not let him quit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Right.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust these guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
Carl, you can play real?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
You told my ass the last couple times I played him.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
It already did.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a real...
It's called.
God damn. You got that defense with now.
Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Dog, to get the game out of here is boring. I don't like seeing them more play down the war in this damn game. Shit.
This is Penny. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Penny. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Penny. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run with Penny. 20. And he just falls short.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yard line. A terrific run there by Penny. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't know why you think you're going to come back.
Punching it in from a yard away. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers.
Yeah, I can do something, no lie. But don't let hit you up top. You can't do nothing with you.
And after the touchdown,
well, I don't care. I'm winning. What the score say give me. Now. Let's sit on this air. Don't,
and a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Get back in my defense. You think you're going to keep running that motion?
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadarian Clowney, second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. K.J. Wright in there to drop it.
Right, you play me way
first
different,
and
bro.
second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. He sets to fire deep.
No shit.
Oh, he almost
you can't do nothing. Switch up that defense. You ain't getting it no more. I just tried another defense. That's all. You can't do nothing with me. I got you.
And how about this? 4th
I got
and
you.
long,
I want
and they're
you,
going to go for it.
49 the mic. Watch 49. Rabbit. Yellow.
Yeah, he think he gonna keep bombing like I was gonna stop that monkey shit.
Mahomes.
Give that no. Oh, I thought he caught it with the full on.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
I don't see why you let the pride just go to the side. Put your pride to the side. You a lot different, Captain. I bet you need to put your pride to the side. You done lost this one.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look
pull
for
your
a
ass up on this one,
2nd
Captain.
and goal.
Mike 50. I'm going back to you.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that'll be caught by the tight
Another
end.
touchdown.
It's
I'm gonna put up 100 on it. Don't quit. Never mind. Don't quit. I'm trying to put up 100 now. I ain't quitting now. I'm gonna put up.
And his kick
Yeah,
is
I know.
good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
49. You better be afraid.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike's 49. Hey, 43.
Bro, I'll bring that man the lighter, dog. Shit.
2nd and 10.
God damn, nigga. That nigga lighter. Shit.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Got him where I want.
We're back now in KC.
right now, boy.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set.
Brad said he can't watch no more.
One-sided affair.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Brad.
Yeah.
Brad, don't do nothing off the gas now. You know that's my cousin, but you do BCS points over here. You gotta have style points if you gonna broadcast and shit, man. Don't be bullshit, man.
Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
I ain't gonna do it too, Dave.
Man, you gotta do that shit. He'll do it to you. I'll do it to you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
If I can have a chance, I'll do it. I'll bury you.
Drop him that time for his 2nd sack.
Especially when you don't want to put your pride to the side.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Michael Kendricks, his 2nd sack of the night. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights.
But I can't watch no more.
Standing at 26 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I love it. Though I'm glad this broadcast worked. There's an eye we see.
Across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you've won every game as a player.
No. I think about being
Look at
No one wants to go back to those memories. But
Look at that. He can't stop me, real.
I saw a game that,
He can't stop the run. You got a problem with stopping the run.
And in the NFL in the 2017
He can't stop the run. All you do is run, though.
games were a team that hadn't been very good before. Now is
I should be telling you.
kicking around a team who have been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles.
He had it again. I should have just stopped from playing.
Turned around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Now a 2nd down throw
Yeah,
for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But you
So
haven't
it's
got
Seahawk
over.
football as we march toward a conclusion.
Got you.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having
I
time to talk
was glad
it
to
over.
get over to the weekend back there.
On 3rd down, Carson, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field.
I've been
They're going
straight.
4
I
on
told
4.
everybody, man, this man garbage. I don't thought they'd be letting them beat him.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Calm down before you gotta go to the hospital. Your blood pressure get high. I'm kicking your ass. That's what I'm talking about.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Why don't we let him possess like that? I gotta learn how to make him turn around and possess.
Very close to a
Completely
turnover
twice in
there in the
that
end zone. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Tell Vern to load up.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And for the fourth time
no picking them off.
Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
Tell Vern don't come this way.
Close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That's complete into the hands of Carson. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Oh, Wilson going to throw. That one going to be complete to David Moore. The Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Out of 3 times. Oh, okay.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. 4th quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.